We've taken on this huge challenge of renovating this tiny little cabin in the Swedish countryside. We've fully embraced cabin life with kids, showing you that not only is tiny living with a family possible, but it can also be quite fun. This week, we're prepping the garden for the winter, harvesting the last few vegetables,
Big like my arm.
As big as your arm, that is, isn't it?
and making exciting plans for the forest.
I think it's going to look dead cute, but obviously there's some bits that we need to take care of first.
Hit the subscribe button and tag along for a fun week in the forest.
Fun, exaggeration, to be honest. Hello, and welcome to a new week. Again, we're trying to sort this cabin out. Tom and the kids has gone to the tip again with more of the garden trash that we got. And I stayed here to tidy the house. And now I'm done with the house and I started with the van because that needs to be like winter proof or whatever you would call it. Because obviously this winter we're not going to stay in it. Which means that we can't just leave everything in there like we have done before. So now I'm like drying all the duvets and stuff to vacuum pack it so you don't get moldy. Emptied all the beach stuff. Got Hoover. Now I'm going to keep going, and I thought, why not take you on for the ride of a fun day of cleaning. Fun, exaggeration, to be honest. But it's going to be nice when it's done, and it's nice to know that the van is not going to break or everything in it is going to break because we're not taking care of it. So this is the state of it right now. So I took the easy task first to clean out the back, and it's full of Tenerife sand still, so I thought I'm just going to hoover a bit before I start putting stuff back, and then I'm going to deal with the inside. Yeah, I think that's about it. Found some old biscuits from Tenerife. Alright, I just thought I would stop what I'm doing and remind you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Because if we hit 10,000 subscribers before we start the renovations inside, which is probably 3 or 4 weeks away now, we are going to have a giveaway. And I just got a text saying that the stuff from Djurmagasinet in Norrköping is now waiting for us to just pick it up. And that's stuff for the giveaways. So now we got some of our own designed clothings. We got some crocheted stuff, and we got some stuff waiting for us at Djurmagasinet that's gonna be in the giveaway if we hit 10,000 subscribers. So go and press that button, and hopefully we can do this giveaway in just a few weeks.
Okay, so somewhere around here I started to get a bit bored with this cleaning. And I thought, if I'm bored, so are you. So here I'm saying something like, I'm just gonna finish this up, and then I'll show you what Tom and the kids has done in the forest. But that might not have happened.
Alright, I told you yesterday that I was going to show you the forest when I was done in the van. But when I was done in the van I was exhausted, and Tom and the kids had come home and we just enjoyed our Saturday evening. So now Sunday morning, it's about 8 o'clock. I'm sat here on the decking having a cup of coffee, and the kids are out in their PJs just cycling back and forth on our little gravel road out here. And it just feels so nice. It feels, I don't know, I'm just really, really thankful for what we got and where we're at the moment. That we can just do this and enjoy this kind of life in this beautiful little place that we bought ourselves. And at the moment we got so many visions for what's going to happen, both in the garden and in the kitchen and in the cabin. And I just want to get started, but we can't start all the projects at once. And because we are going to England in a couple of weeks, me and Tom are flying to England for a wedding in a couple of weeks. We can't start the renovations before that, and we also need to get some electricity stuff done before we can start renovating, and now we're waiting for somebody to come and fix that for us. So that's why we can't just start with stuff. But I just feel very thankful this morning for being here with the kids, having this kind of life, just enjoying this. Alright, we've been inside and got changed because we got bored of cycling, and now the manager has told me that we need to start working in the garden, and I don't even think it's 8:30 yet. So I got my cup of coffee, I got 2 kids who's ready for work, and now we're gonna go and dig or clean up, keep cleaning up.
We done the yacht.
Yeah, you've done loads. We need to show the camera how much you've done. You did loads yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad did it by his own.
Oh yeah, but you helped, didn't you? Take it to the tip?
Yeah, but I just took it my wheelbarrow one time. I and Dad to go to the tip. We found the little frog to the fairy garden.
Oh yeah, you found a little frog for the fairy garden. Did you put it up?
Yeah.
Should we go and have a look?
Yeah. I helped her.
That's good.
Yeah.
Tom's still in bed, and we've already lived the whole life today. Just what life is sometimes with kids, isn't it? Go up first, Doris, come here. Okay.
You see?
No, I can't see the little frog. Where is it? Oh, it is. Tiniest little frog. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fairy's gonna love that one.
Yeah, they sleep on day and awake on night.
Yeah, exactly.
So then when they are here, then we have to look every day now when we got it and see if they have used something.
Yeah, if they've left something for us.
Yeah.
Did they normally leave stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did they leave?
I don't know.
No.
It's a surprise.
Oh yeah.
What they leave.
Yeah, of course it
Because
is. Silly me.
it's man tappar en tand.
You mean the tooth fairy?
The tooth fairy comes and stops the tooth to something else.
Yeah, you are right. Do you think it's the tooth fairy that lives here then? Or is it just normal fairies?
Maybe just normal fairies, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Man kan ju kika genom fönstret så man ser. Ja, för det är ju här. Tänk att du får vara med idag.
Eller hur? Tänk att
Jag
jag
har
får
aldrig
med.
gjort det här.
Nej. Wow, this looks good, don't it, Charlie and Bella?
Yeah.
Yeah, you done some good work here.
Yeah.
What do you say?
That did it as well.
Yeah, a little bit Dad did, and you did most, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so it looks really good, but it's a lot of this little stuff left on the floor, like old leaves and small branches and sticks and stuff. And we need to dig up as much as we can of that so we can like even it out and sort something. I feel like it's going to be quite a lot of like dirt under, like because it's been here for so many years. Hopefully we can get it to look good and like even it out a little bit. I want it to look nice and a cute little place to sit and a fire pit, but I still want you to feel like you're in the forest and not just in somebody's garden, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna see what we can do, but we're gonna keep working out and crack on and see what we can get done today.
I have to say that most of the garden work around here I really enjoy and I find fun. This is not one of them. You dig and you dig and you dig and nothing is happening.
What are we doing?
We're gonna saw.
Saw, yeah. You got to be bored of digging, so now we're gonna saw down some of the little stuff.
Yeah.
This, on the other hand, was quite fun. I think it's because it's fast, easy, and you can see a result straight away.
Look at the size of this beast.
What?
I thought the season was over, so
Look
I've
at
not
that.
checked for ages. Grab that, and then you twist. Twist and you twist and you twist. There you go.
Oh yes, I'm a pet.
Good job.
Look at the size of that. Can I have a look, Charlie? It's September.
End of September.
End of September. I was still getting...
I know. I thought I
Zucchinis.
spotted one here as well, actually.
Really?
I've not looked for ages because I thought, oh, it's way too late.
Yeah?
Big, I got my arm.
Bella, do you want to do this one?
You see?
What is it?
Big, I got my arm.
It's as big as your arm, that, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
Crazy.
It's really big.
Really big.
Good job, Bella.
Let's have a look, Bella. Oh, you got another one as well.
Hey, Mama. Big, I got my arm.
Yeah, end of September.
I guess we keep eating squash then.
Yeah. We've eaten so much squash this year. We must hold the world record for how many zucchinis we've eaten in a year.
I know. You know when people say like a human is basically just water?
Yeah.
You and me are basically just zucchinis.
70% zucchini. Yeah. It's funny as well. I've seen like so many memes and like Instagram reels and stuff where people have been like laughing at new gardeners. Like apparently it's quite a common mistake to plant just too many zucchinis.
Yeah.
Because we planted what, like 20 little things?
I don't know, we planted loads
Or
of
something,
little-
like 20 like seedlings or whatever. And thinking, oh, they're not all going to take. They're not all going to grow into actual plants. And then they obviously did. We've been eating zucchinis. About 10 zucchinis a week, I think we've averaged,
Yeah,
probably.
and every single person to come and visit us, we're like, here, have a zucchini.
Have 17 zucchinis, please take them.
Like every time we cook for someone, we're like, guess what we're eating tonight?
Yeah, it's like we invite people round just so we can give them zucchinis. You want to come round for dinner?
Guess what's in it?
But it's good. It's good. We know not to make that mistake next year. We'll just
Yeah.
make like sort of 4 or 5 next year, I think.
Yeah. What do you got? Oh, a little butterfly.
Then
Did I do that? Yeah, yes. I think we got loads of tomatoes as well, to be honest.
Have we?
Maybe I should get a little bowl and get them while we're
Yeah.
harvesting, and then we'll take a lap and see what you were doing.
We might not have plants like that for much longer because it was frost this morning.
I know.
There was ice on the windshield when I took Charlie to school.
Yeah, that feels a bit early. doesn't it?
Ice in
We say
September.
that every single year.
Yeah, I can't believe it's that time already. Crazy, yeah. It does feel like we say it every year. It's only September. Can't be ice already. But yeah, it surprises us every year, obviously. How many running onions? Loads of spring onions. Look at the size of these, oh. Beetroots. Well, they need to come out really, don't they? Look at that. Beast.
Oh, look at the beast of that.
Look at the beast of that.
Where can I get
Look at that
him?
one.
It's almost bigger than a ball.
Nice job, Ella.
Oh, look at all of them. Beautiful.
Yeah.
They look good, don't they?
Yeah, now I'm going to buy a sign.
Good idea.
It's actually mad how many tomatoes that we got.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning of the year, I felt like I will see if we get a handful or something, because it felt like they grew too like fast into each other, so we didn't really have any flowers on it. So
Yeah.
I thought it's not gonna produce any fruit.
Yeah.
And now
It's mental.
it's mental. Like we get a bowl like that every 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad.
And you can see like there's so many green ones as well. Like there's so many more on the way.
Like, look at this. Look at all of these.
Yeah.
That's mad.
It's crazy. So many.
And because we thought that maybe we don't get too many outside, I've been taking like the, or what do you call them in English? Like
The cuttings.
Yeah. So now we got 2 inside as well. There's growing tomatoes inside the window.
Not
But
really
to
sure
be
it's not
fair-
there, at least.
You do use a lot of tomatoes, don't you?
You do, yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot with them as well.
Yeah.
Like leave them in the fridge and let them go mushy.
Well, that
No.
was the neighbour's tomatoes. We ate ours and we let the neighbour's tomatoes in the fridge. But hey,
Hey ho, what are you going to do, eh? You kids just need to start eating them now.
Charlie.
What are you doing? You look like one of the 7 dwarves. Do you like tomatoes, Bella? Are you eating them? Yeah, good. I think these ones, I don't think there's any tomatoes in the world that are nicer than straight off the vine like that. They're so good. I ate about 10 yesterday.
10?
Yeah, every time I walked past this this planter, I took a tomato off. Right, veg harvesting done for the day. Let's go and have a little look at what we've been cracking on with up here. Last week, I think it was, we showed you, we went to the tip and got rid of a bunch of stuff. That trailer has been full every day. We've been to empty it. I think we must have emptied it 5 or 6 times.
Oh, more. I think more than that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's been cracking on, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know how many times I think?
How many?
100!
100?
100!
Right, so I think we mentioned the vision for this area, like at the end of the garden. It's like quite a big, well, it's quite a big open space, like almost like a natural circle. I was going to say it was a natural space before, and now it's like a whole other garden. Because somebody in our family has a new hobby. Tree fella over here.
I don't know what you mean.
She's got a new hobby of felling trees. She went out, she was like, you know what, I'm just going to clear up like a few of the little small like rubbishy trees that are not really trees, you know, the little plants and stuff. Right, I come out an hour later and she's chopped down half the forest.
No, I did not. That's an exaggeration. They're not big.
They were pretty big. Like we've got 5.
I saw them down with a normal handsaw. They're not that big.
Yeah, okay.
Who do you think I am, the Hulk?
You did a pretty good job of getting them down.
Well, it looks amazing.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like, look at it. It looks amazing. So the plan for this area is, well, it's grown, the plan has, hasn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, so the plan to start with was to have like a little fire pit and maybe get some old like wood to sit on and stuff like that. So like have one thing here and then just simple, chuck something out.
Yeah.
Burn some sausages on it. But now,
the vision's grown.
yeah, just because it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like you can do so much with it.
Yeah.
So now we're going to keep digging a bit and then we're going to even out the floor a bit.
Yeah.
Use these big rocks. Like I still want it to feel like we're in the forest.
Yeah.
I don't want it to feel too much like we remove the forest and now it's a garden.
Yeah.
I want it to be like, even if it's done properly, I want it to feel like you're in the forest still.
Yeah.
So we're gonna like sort these big stones out and gonna use them in like the fire pit area. Maybe to sit on or, I don't know, do something fun with it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna build like an actual like circle where we maybe, I don't know if we put like bark
Yeah.
down on it, but I don't know how good that is if you're gonna have like a fire pit in the middle. I don't know. We don't want it to be burnable.
Yeah. We've talked about doing like little stones.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
you want to be careful because you don't want like the white ones that where it looks a bit too modern.
No,
and whatever.
exactly.
We want it to still feel like you said, still like we're in the forest.
Yeah, I think we probably use it in the summer, but the main thing is the winter for me.
Yeah, 100%.
So we still feel like we use the outdoors despite it being winter, because
Yeah.
this year obviously we can't escape the winter, so now we need to make it nice to be here.
Yeah.
So we're still outside and don't just lock ourselves into the cabin. But then the cameraman had an idea as well.
Cameraman's had a great idea.
And
The man holding the camera.
Bella, where did I put socks and shoes on you 10 minutes ago?
You took off me, Dom. You took off me, Dom.
Everybody's wearing beanie hats and you're just walking around barefoot.
You little forest troll kid.
The cameraman had a good idea. We're going to top off some cheese and build a bastu. What is it called on English? Sauna over up there.
Yeah.
And then when it's not winter and not autumn,
Fall, whichever language you're speaking?
Autumn.
Or fall?
It's not fall, it's autumn.
Autumn, we can bother there.
You know what? A sauna you use even when it's cold out.
Yeah, sauna you can use it even when it's
Even in the
cold out.
winter,
In
but
fact, that's half the point, to be honest.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're going to get that done before the winter because we also got a kitchen to renovate.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be before this winter, to be honest.
No, we can't start every big project at once.
Yeah.
But
Having said that.
Know what? It's maybe worse. My mum maybe can build the kitchen, and when they need help, they can ask us, and we can start build it.
Yeah, we can sit out here and drink beer, and Mama and Bella can build the kitchen. Great idea, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know if I love that idea.
And next day you build it out here, and then we sit inside and drink beer. That's a good idea.
Great idea, mate.
Yeah, but all right, Mr. Beerman. Should we show the
Yeah, let's show.
the forest? Do you want to come, Charlie? Do you want to show the forest? Yeah, you can see the stones, can't you? There,
Yeah.
like a step. This is where Tom is thinking that he wants his sauna, which I think is going to look dead cute. But obviously, there's some bits that we need to take care of first. Quite a few bits to take care of first.
Nah.
And we also got a tree that's fallen down.
Yeah, there's quite a few trees that we need to take care of in that
That
respect.
was quite heavy. I was like poking it a bit, and I was like, not doing this one.
Headline: trees are heavy. So that's the plan anyway.
Yeah.
Sauna.
future
It's
plan.
almost like built for a sauna, that little area, isn't it? Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
it's going to look really, really nice, but I don't know when in time that's going to happen. This is hopefully going to happen before actual winter comes.
Yeah.
I think that the winter can get quite long here and dark, and then it's nice if you can still be outside and enjoy stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? We're gonna sell our muffins today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you can do
kids,
that now.
you kids have
Yeah.
baked your own muffins, haven't you?
Yeah.
And the best part is blueberries from the forest as well.
Yeah.
We went
That's
out.
the best.
Me and Bella went out and picked a load of blueberries while you were at school, didn't we?
Yeah.
So that you could bake with them when we got back. So
Yeah.
hand-picked blueberries from the forest. So one fun thing when your wife finds a new hobby, and that hobby involves cutting down trees, is clean-up crew over here gets the task of by the way, cut down a couple of trees and they're really heavy. If you wanna sort them out. So now we've got this was yesterday's work. Won't be short of firewood for a little bit at least, and got to split these later. Obviously, they'll take a little bit of time before we can burn them, but nice to stock up for next year at least.
Yeah.
So that was a load back there. We've got a load waiting here to be chopped up with the axe.
Yeah.
So I think I'll probably do that today. So obviously one of the massive benefits about living like this sort of lifestyle is when you've got a fireplace inside, you save so much on electricity and stuff. Making a little fire in the fireplace. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely.
So we've got plenty now.
Yeah.
And then next year, because arborist tree fella over here has sawed down, what did we say, 17, 18 trees in the end, I think it was. Next year, when all that wood's seasoned, we'll be laughing. But more important matters now. Let's eat some muffins, shall we?
Yeah. First, we're gonna show you the muffins. First.
They're behind you, mate. Ta-da! Oops.
Oi, what are you doing?
Ah, schoolboy. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was just trying to get the lighting right for the camera.
Mummy, I'll be fine.
Rude.
That is rude, isn't it?
Rude.
I'll have that one.
Yeah.
I'm not fussy.
I know, mate. You're married to me.
It's easy to just rush through life and forget to enjoy the little things. The kids grow up too fast and life is happening at a speed that it's hard to keep up with. This autumn we're trying to take in all the small moments and appreciate them for what it is. Because really, it's not much that beats sitting in the September sun with your family eating homemade muffins. But after a nice Fika, it was time to get back to the chores again.
Det var ändå jätteduktigt, det var där. För vi kappade.
Ja, tack.
Det tyckte vi var jättehärligt. We watching on Dad when he's chopping some wood.
Yeah.
We make it so Dad's doing a good job.
Are you making sure that I'm doing a good job?
Yeah.
What do you think? Am I doing a good job so far?
Yeah.
We've got lots of wood to chop, haven't we?
Yeah.
But we're getting there, I think.
Yeah. We're getting closer and closer.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to being done. Do you know why we've got so much wood to chop?
Yeah, because we're going to have young for the winter.
So we've got lots for the winter?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So inside there's going to be cold on the winter.
Yeah.
So then we maybe can do the camino.
Yeah, the fireplace.
Yeah.
Then we can have a nice fire
Yeah.
in the fireplace. Were you the fire then? But yeah, it's nice. It's nice that we're gonna have loads and loads of wood for the winter, because then we'll be nice and warm through the winter, won't we?
Yeah.
So we've updated the camera on the plan for the garden over there, haven't we?
Yeah.
That's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a nice. We're gonna have a really nice spot over there, I think.
Yeah, I hope.
Campfire place, cozy area for the winter. Hopefully, at some point, a sauna as well. That's the plan. That's the plan. But yeah, it feels nice to be cracking on around the cabin. We're making some real good progress with at least with the ideas. We've got big renovations coming up of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks very much for hanging out with us this week.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We are still making a push for 10,000 subscribers.
And we'll see you the next week.
And we'll see you next week. Yes, but first we've got to ask them to press the subscribe button, haven't we?
Do that.
Do that. Good idea.
Yeah.
And special thanks to the channel members and the Patreons and all of you guys who keep coming back every week, because we love you, don't we?
Yeah.
So you're golden, you are.
You're golden, you are. You're golden, you are.
You're golden, you are. And we'll see you next weekend.
Next week.
See you next weekend. Bye.
Bye.